A great week and weekend. I've got really loud magpies out the back, singing, talking. I think they chased the raven away. There was a raven out there. We have the goddess cards and we have Irakura blossoming. You're just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process and do not give up. Yeah, do not give up. You may have started something, like maybe you started a YouTube channel, maybe you started some sort of project and you've gotten a little bit along and you've thought, I'm not getting results quick. What's going on? Well, they're just saying just have a little bit of patience because it is blooming, it is blossoming, but you've just got to wait a little bit longer. And the other thing is, on the bottom of the deck, we've got Hawthorn, receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Yeah, this is all about this. When you do creative things, like say if you're painting or like I said, you're doing a YouTube channel, giving people value. Well, you've got to accept. You've got to allow, sorry, I'm tongue-tied. You've got to allow yourself to receive their attention. You know what I mean? You've got to make sure that you're not blocking yourself from that and you've got to allow yourself to bloom. The other thing is you've got to follow your heart, St. Francis. Do what you think is right, not what people are telling you. Don't get bogged down in what people say. No, you've got to do this, 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 and this first. No, you just start. You just start. See the other person's point of view. Avalokitesvara. Oh, these names. Seeing the other person's point of view, this actually, if you are starting like a YouTube channel, you may not be, but if you're doing some sort of thing, you've got to look at your target audience and what they like. So there is one meaning of that. The other meaning of that is that someone in your life, you may find them difficult and they may be challenging you, but you've got to stop and put yourself in their shoes for a minute, and then you will understand what's going on and why they're doing what they're doing. It's always worth it to do that. And we got the Chariot, number 7, number of Jesus. So you've got to work out which way you're going. Are you going to go back and hang out in the past where you don't need to be, or are you going to move on to the better? We've got the black and white paths there. So even though it may be a little bit, it looks like it's uphill,